Magandang araw sa inyo mga kababayan. Nandito tayo ngayon kung saan ito na yung pangalawa sa anim na pag-aari ng isang Pilipino. So papasukin natin sila at makakausap natin yung isang store manager nila dito. Samahan niyo ako sa loob, kausapin natin siya. Let's go! So, growing up in the UK as a Filipino, what values from your heritage do you carry with you on your role today?
As a Filipino,
Yeah.
the values I carry with me to my day-to-day life, especially at work, is family-orientated values. Like here in the Maginhawa Group, you're working in a team. There's lots of other restaurants, and we're all here to help each other. And I feel it has a type of family bond, especially since majority of the people here are Filipino, and it's just a natural characteristic that we all have.
So, what inspired you to be part of this hospitality industry, especially the food, Filipino restaurant kind of stuff?
I just love Filipino food, and I really enjoy interacting with customers and team members, and it gives me a type of pleasure and joy that is hard to find anywhere else.
So, as a general manager, how do you lead the heart with handling a daily pressure, obviously, with restaurant life?
I would like to say by firstly praying to God. Like I always ask God for guidance, especially if I'm under a lot of pressure. And I find that at the end, things usually work out. And another way is by being kind and patient.
It sounded like you're a very religious person,
Yeah.
so much, which is another Filipino culture.
Yes, yes. I would say growing up as a Filipino Catholic and being around my family a lot, it's important actually live that and action it, not just go to church and listen and then do the opposite. This adds on to what I was saying about being kind and patient, especially with working with different characters and people who all learn at different paces. It's important to be kind and patient.
What the most unforgettable lesson you've learned from working on the food services?
At sometimes it can be quite a lot of pressure, but one thing that I have learned is if you experience anything bad or negative, the best thing to do is just to let it go and move forward and forgive.
Wow.
Yep. Because you don't want to carry on that negative energy and let it ruin your day. You're meeting with so many different people and characters in hospitality, especially with like customers. Just to let it go and move forward and forgive.
Now, can you share, sometimes when it gets really tough, how did you actually push through?
So a time where it was really tough and the way I pushed through was I just processed it in the moment. I felt what I was feeling. I wasn't ignoring it. I felt very upset. And then later on in the day, I said a prayer and I asked God to take away the negativity I had in my mind. And then I carried on.
So what motivates you to keep showing up, improving and leading your team every day?
What motivates me is progress. I just like giving people chances, and I find it a pleasure to help them grow as a person and to see progress.
So, in your opinion, what makes Filipino service stand out in the hospitality world?
Genuinely feel that Filipinos are one of the most kindest people that you'll meet. Like, especially when you go Philippines, everyone is their hospitality is on another level. Like, they're just so kind.
What about a smile?
Yeah, they have nice smiles. One thing that I've realized as well in my most recent trip to the Philippines, like no matter what you have, if it's big or small, or no matter if you don't have not a lot of money, not a lot of food, you might be struggling, but Filipinos will always find a way to be positive. And seeing that in the Philippines has helped me have more gratitude in my life, and it just reflects to other people.
What advice would you give to the young Filipinos who dreams in leading the restaurant business someday?
Follow your heart and use God as guidance.
How do you see your role today shaping your future, and what kind of legacy do you want to leave?
The legacy I want to leave behind is making it known that I was a kind person.
If your journey were to inspire thousands of others, what's one of the powerful messages that you want to remember from your story?
Like I mentioned before, let it go. Like, life is too short to hold any grudges. Live your life, let things
As a
go,
college, yeah.
move on from bad situations, and stay positive.
So do you think in the next 5 years' time, would you rather own restaurants or cafe?
Ever since I was little, I've always had a dream to join Pinoy Big Brother and just to be in showbiz. Like, that's what I can feel in my heart. Like, I feel like I should be on a stage or with a crowd, and seeing how Filipinos interact, especially in Pinoy Big Brother, it makes me think how I would interact and if I would be appealing to a bunch of other people, because I love entertainment, I love music, I love concerts, and I don't see myself owning any hospitality business. But
So you just rather work rather than sitting up on your
yeah,
own
I'd
company?
rather be a celebrity.
Okay. Invite everyone. Where are you gonna find you? And invite everyone. What do want to the good stuff that you sell in here? So invite everybody.
So I would definitely recommend the Filipino baked goods and our delicious sandos. Like, we have corned beef sando, adobo mushroom sando. We have ensamadas, and I feel if you're a Filipino and you're not here, I think you're missing out.
There you go.
Yeah.
So where do actually Filipino could find you?
So you can find us here at Kentish Town Road. There's a lot of other businesses from the Maginhawa Group. On the same road, we have Mamason's Ice Cream, Belly, Guanabana, Cafe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any website or any Instagram, social media stuff?
Oh yeah, you can follow us on Instagram at Mamason's Dirty Ice Cream and Cafe Mama_Sons.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, Mark. I really do appreciate it, and all the best to you.
Thank you so much.